Hello viewers, I welcome you all on sarkaritel.com and diplomacyindia.com. Year 2020 would be remembered for global doom, lockdowns due to COVID-19 and equally sharp global recovery. As the year comes to an end, various countries are in the process of developing coronavirus vaccine. Ministry of External Affairs, Government of India recently organized a visit by heads of foreign missions to Hyderabad as a part of India's efforts to develop partnership for the manufacture and delivery of vaccines. Envoys of 64 countries visited the facility of Bharat Biotech and Biological E, which are developing vaccines for coronavirus. And today we have a very special guest, REUBEN GAUCI, the High Commissioner of Malta to India. So welcome, Your Excellency.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Excellency, my first question would be, what are your impressions about your visit to Hyderabad and India's efforts to develop coronavirus vaccine?
So, as you said, I'm High Commissioner REUBEN GAUCI. I am the High Commissioner of Malta in India, and it's my greatest pleasure to serve in this country. I am relatively new here, a little less than 3 months during this interview. And even before I came here, I was being told all the time that India has a very, very successful pharmaceutical industry, and that whenever the vaccine will be found, India will be producing most of it. And I was very, very enthused by the invitation by the Indian government to visit Hyderabad and see pharmaceutical factories which will be on the front line of the production of the vaccine once the vaccine is out. So I am very, very proud that in my career I am here in India in a time of crossroads, especially when India will be producing the vaccine, most of it, to save literally humanity. And as I said, even in in my previous replies, I am very, very proud to be the High Commissioner of Malta in India, especially at this time.
Thank you, Excellency. It's certainly our Indian culture to, greet our guest.
If I may.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Ambassador, my supplement question will be like, how is Malta now dealing with the coronavirus pandemic in Malta? As well as, do you have some plans to vaccinate your population?
Yes, yes. Our government wants to vaccinate all the population. And our government also, the Maltese government, wants to vaccinate all the population for free.
Ambassador REUBEN GAUCI, I would also like to know how you have been treated in the entire trip and what was your experience?
So it was a perfect example of Indian hospitality. We were treated extremely well. Even before I arrived in India, I always heard that the Indian government treats the accredited diplomats in a princely way, if I can say so. And this visit was my first experience in seeing this. Like, we were taken very well care of on the Air India flights from New Delhi to Hyderabad and from Hyderabad back to New Delhi. We were also taken very well care of by the pharmaceutical factories, who even gave us a very nice lunch and gave us better tours of their facilities. And also, one has to admire the entrepreneurial spirit of India and of Indian businessmen and of Indian people. And the success which India has in the pharmaceutical sphere is a show of this. And especially now, more than ever, that the pharmaceutical sphere is under a focus due to the corona vaccine, due to the corona epidemic. It shows now to the world the greatness of India. the greatness of India in having all these facilities ready to produce medicines in order to save humanity. So I believe that this tour, which the Indian government gave us, was very, very important because it was a showcase for what India is capable of.
Uh, do you have some plans to have some cooperation with India, since India is in the forefront of developing coronavirus vaccines? Do Malta has any plans to have any cooperation with India?
Well, let me tell you, our cooperation with India, as far as the pharmaceutical industry is concerned, began even before COVID-19. So obviously, for instance, we're not only cooperating on vaccine, we're also cooperating on swabs, for instance, to test whether a person has the coronavirus or no. I know that in India, you developed a very, very smart way and easy way of finding out whether a person has coronavirus, and my government was already cooperating on that and is still cooperating on buying these swabs. So definitely, we are looking everywhere, and me being here in New Delhi, I've received a lot of phone calls from government officials to check how we can buy and purchase medicines from India, not necessarily the vaccine, but even other medicines. So yes, I can tell you that our cooperation with India is, as far as pharmaceuticals are concerned, is a very, very top bilateral cooperation. And I am very honored to be the High Commissioner here when all this is happening.
Thank you very much, REUBEN GAUCI, the High Commissioner of Malta to India. It was pleasure talking to you. You shared a lot of in-depth bilateral relations you have with India. And this is Amay Sathe from sarkaritel.com and Diplomacy India in New Delhi. Thank you very much.
Thank you.